is my responsibility to honor the verdict of people. So from day one, I have decided to resign. It has become bitter for me and also shameful. I say, why should I continue? I will honor the verdict. And I think I should also restrain from talking for some time because I have resigned from the president post only. I have relieved my duties. But as a Congress member, I will continue because my faith in the secular cannot be shaken by any other element.
Welcome to Nagaland TV. Somon Lagawas. Aji aro ekbar apni hanke rekta khobor ani diase. Apni han sob jani thakibo kali nishnade mohanikta khobor all of a sudden paise that Nagaland laga Congress president NPCC la president pra resign kurise koina. Idu loigine kinga ki ase idu to mohan janbo garne etia Mr. Kewekhape Therie laga resident ai inase aur tailode kotha patine kinga ase to apni hanke jankari de dibo. So sir, thank you very much. Apni lo homo lagine mohan lote kotha korule apni agree kurise. So sir moi ke itu janai dibi ami hala janta kan gibi that kali mohan janu parise all of a sudden that apni resign kore ase. To jo resign kora to apni la decision thagishna all of party laga collective decision thagise.
No, it is my responsibility to honor the verdict of people. So from day one, I have decided to resign. But I thought it was too early if I don't meet my INC candidates and then put my papers. So while waiting for that meeting, ULB election was notified and then Code of Conduct came in. I had a meeting with INC candidates whether we should contest or we should not. Then they wanted to contact the district levels and also respective districts. So I say take time, and they advised me not to put down immediately because then we will not be able to take any decision. MPSC may become dysfunctional. So I waited for the ULB election nominations to be filed. But then before that, since the ULB election was postponed, cancelled, then there's no point. So I decided to push up my resignation papers, honoring the verdict of the people.
So sir, you talk about the verdict of the people. To mohan ki tibi ekta mohan jani mohan sai deishne apna brief background tibi alop jaine gusishe dipte. You took the charge of presidency back in 2015. Anga gurine aro 2018 falide aro ekbar apni resign koribo koini bi kotha holaise. To holibi apni etu demte kora nai. But itu resign to apni withdraw korise. Apni han party decision.
I have resigned in 2018. My paper was given to Rahul Gandhi, saying he was the president. And after, I think, 4 months, he said, no, Rahul, Therie, you have to continue. So then I agreed with him. Otherwise, I put my papers to him. And I was in dilemma for about 3-4 months because they have not given me any reply. But later on, Rahul has asked me to continue. So I continued.
So sir, ami hala state general election bhi jaise. Dui bar apni chance paise khilu bole. Apni la party ki apni lead kurise. But unfortunately, outcome iman bhalo la nai state te. We don't know what is the reason. Dibi sir apni la bapna kinka se. How was your tenure as per yourself? Apni kinka bave?
First election 2018 to hole mane public han bhal kore kine bujibo pare na ho bola. Congress laga idea, policies, program. Itu gonna thik ase, let us try. Public rote bujibo dibo ko kine amakan aro 2023 election to try korbo ko kine amakan program kore kine jaise. Amar Congress ki bhabna ase, ki policy ase, ki idea ase, ito sob ami ki parese, ito public law te share kori kine. Public I have received a lot of appreciation from all corners of Nagaland. Aru manukan leader kan walibi, intellectuals kan, elite societies, including GBs and even chairmen, they all have appreciated amakan ki kuya ase. Jani kine vote na dito. They know there's a need to change. They know that things are going wrong in the state. Takan jani ase rosta nai. Takan jani ase power supply nai. Takan jani ase water supply nai. Even in Dimapur, who is enjoying water supply? Takan jani ase health insurance. Ki koya ase kintu ground nai. Sab jagate, medical college, science college, this institute, that institute, ekunai. And even employment bias itu je, nepotism is going. Kintu vote itu convert itu kena vote na dito. So what is, I don't know, what is my point? I think it has become a wastage for another, 8 years. So I said, well, if people think other ways, I think then perhaps it's because of my leadership. They don't approve. Perhaps they know, but they are unable to move away. Now the 2 election debacles, it has become bitter for me and also shameful. I say, why should I continue? I will honor the verdict. And I think I should also restrain from talking for some time, because the people have not approved in vote. In verbal, they have appreciated me. Everybody loved me. Everybody have appreciated, but everybody has not obeyed me. That is the issue, no?
So now the Supung Maran Jamir has took over the charge of presidency of the state, while he was the vice president earlier. So what do you have to say on that, sir, regarding that?
Well, Supung Maran is brought up from political background, and he also has a good qualification. He's BA, LLB, and has also tested the legislative movement of the governance in the Legislative Assembly. He won the election. He fought, I think this is the 3rd time he fought the election. So he is a person who has been tested with water and fire. And I think he is a down-to-earth person. Therefore, without any ego, without any issues of his personal, I think he will be able to give more accommodations and cooperations. Unlike me, who is already old and can't move around like them. With more energy, I hope he will be able to gather. And since our people are looking at Delhi and money, Congress cannot give money, but once Delhi changes, I think our people will also change.
It's not regarding your relationship, but I want to ask about you. As we have seen, lots of things are happening around in the country, and it is regarding Rahul Gandhi, while the controversy what is going on. So how do your party look onto that from the state?
You see, where there is no opposition, there is no democracy. If Modi can't tolerate opposition, or if any chief minister can't tolerate opposition, then do you think it is a democracy? No. It is dictatorship. It is either fascism. So, today it has happened to Rahul. But tomorrow it may happen to anyone. If the nation don't fight together. Therefore, every political leader is at risk now. If Rahul case is just allowed to die like this. So it is a duty of the nation leaders to come together, save democracy. And I am happy that the opposition unity is growing stronger day by day with the disqualification of Rahul. And I am sure by 2024 there will be a change. The government of Nagaland, India has to change Modi only. Then only everything will come back into the system. As of now, we don't have any system. Modi and Amit Shah are the N and the Omega. What do you call? Yeah. When you look at the nation's voting ratio, BJP is ruling with only 37%. 63% are in the opposition. And if this 63% can come together, it is certain that we are going to change. We can change. But this 63%, they don't learn how to come together. They don't want to do the reconciliation. This is the main drawback with the opposition. There has to be a reconciliation for the sake of democracy, for the sake of nation. We want to give happiness to each and every citizen. Why should we try to fight among ourselves? Because governance has nothing to do with religion. Your personal faith it belongs to you. It is your inner heart, personal faith. It doesn't need to be exposed. Therefore, the minorities should come together, because a good majority of Hindus, they are also with the democracy. They also wanted to see that India lives in happiness. But when you look into the last election, just a comparison, if in choosing the leader, if Pragya Thakur has been chosen over Digvijay Singh, which leader should a democratic nation choose? If the quality of the leadership is to be considered, then to us or to anybody it should have been Digvijay Singh. But Pragya Singh Thakur, a lady, of course, the way she utters and the way she behaves, I think if are chosen over a person like Digvijay Singh, then it only conveys a message that there is religion exploitation. So, a political party, if we don't stop them from exploiting the political sentiments, religion sentiments, then nation will be derailed, because people can go on haywire, create a lot of problems every day, and this is happening in the nation. Hate, the word hate was not known in Nehru's time, Gandhi's time, or otherwise Congress time. But today, hate speech, the topic of hate speech has become one of the most important factors with the BJP. And when they speak hate against other religions, the innocent people, they think it is good. They accept that type of hate message. And it is a calculated system. They may provoke some people, but they are getting larger vote because of that. Yes. This is what they're doing it. So we need hard work to educate each and every pocket. There has to be a pocket meeting. Then only people will learn, or otherwise house to house.
So sir, mohan udishe apni ye Rahul labi porte. Now the main question itu apni hanla overall Nagaland janta kan bi tu babna gore aro thanla bi babna asini ki mohan itu babi ase that will you or apni party to resignation to didishe apni party lu te involved thakibula asna kinga itu ekta
party te resignation diya na hai. I have resigned from the president post only. I have relieved my duties, but as a Congress member I will continue because my faith in the secular cannot be shaken by any other element. Maybe of comfort, maybe of anything, but I am not for that. I stand by my commitment to freedom of religion, freedom of expression, and my commitment to secularism cannot be shaken.
So are you going to still continue or going to contest from the same constituency which you contested this time?
Well, I will do that. I'll do that. I have to win this constituency and change the Dimapur city. I have a dream, I have a future for Dimapur, and this need to be one of the modern city in the northeast.
Thank you very much, sir. Apni man Balbra, so beautifully you have explained, and also we wish you a very best of luck. Even though you have resigned from your post, we hope that Congress will grow up. So viewers, apni han sai thaka nishna iti ami han Congress outgoing president lote kota kurishe. Kundo kali tai resign dishe party pra, aro ala poste S. Supung Meran Jamir pra take over kurishe. Who was the vice president of the party. Now he is in president. So ito loigine apni han sai thaka. Kewekhape Therie loge to mohan kotha kurishe tala kotha ki ase reasons ki ase apni han ruki thaka kile resign kurishe to apni han ketia janai dishe to viewers in news paite apni han sai debi Nagaland TV moi reporter Musharraf Ali with video journalist Bendang Sinap Jamir
Nagaland TV Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.